This next guy started comedy around the same time many years ago. He took some years off. He's working on getting himself better healthily, but we're so happy to see him back on stage. Please welcome Brandon Franzen.
Thank you, everyone. How are you feeling today, Thursday night yuck yucks? You guys are okay? My name's Brandon Franzen, but most people in Edmonton just call me, hey, you got a smoke? I'm shitty with vehicles. Last year I hit a school crossing guard with my vehicle. Or as I tell people, last year I hit a child trafficker with my vehicle. I have bad luck with vehicles, man, I'm telling you. Recently I got rear-ended not too long ago. Nothing too bad, just a fender bender, you know. So I get out and so does the lady get out. We start exchanging information and I ask her, so what do you do for a living? And she says, I'm a psychic. And I said, well, you're not a fucking good one. Because you didn't even see me coming. Let me guess, you didn't see a back of a red Toyota in your crystal ball this morning, did you? I know I got to lose a little bit of weight, so one of my favorite ways to lose weight is going to the swimming pool and swimming. Not long. Yes. Woo! Swimming. Fuck yeah. Woo! Activity. So it wasn't too long ago I took my autistic nephew to the swimming pool, and he started having a meltdown, as it's known. So I had to bring him to a sensory room. So we got changed. I went to the front desk of the rec center and I asked, "Excuse me, sir, do you have a sensory room available for my autistic nephew here?" And he said, well, autistic or sensory rooms 1 through 5 are currently taken, but you're more than welcome to use our 6th sensory room. What the fuck's your 6th sensory room? What is he gonna see, dead people? I'm jealous of kids nowadays, man. It's so different. Like, back when I was a kid, Band-Aids were just beige, but now kids have fucking superhero Band-Aids. I'm so jealous of that. Just because I'm an old man doesn't mean I don't want superheroes on things. That's why I think we should do superhero condoms. That'd be sweet. No, I'm telling you, it'll totally work. First one's pretty easy, right? First one, no problem. Spider-Man with the fucking wrist. That's the first one, no problem. Magnum condoms will just be green and say Hulk smash on it. The Batman condoms will be spermicidal, so there's no parents. A lot of orphans in the crowd, I guess. The orphanage party is here today. Shit. And then lastly, we'll have the Superman condom for the guys a little faster than a speeding bullet. I'll share with you a little bit of an embarrassing story I've got. Me and my buddies used to go to the club back in my 20s and stuff, and we were at a club, we were drinking tequila shots. So we started drinking tequila shots, and after a few too many, I noticed across the dance floor this girl standing all by herself. And I'm like, my buddies start hacking me, come on, man, you should go talk to her, go get her phone number or something. So finally we do one more tequila shot, and I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna go try it. So I started walking across the dance floor, and as I'm walking across the dance floor, I make eye contact with her, and as soon as I make eye contact with her, I went, ugh! I know, and my first thought is like, fuck, I hope she knows that's the tequila. So finally I get up to her and I'm like, she says, hello, and I come back with, that's cool! Right? It was just going so awesome. We get to talking, and finally I get the courage, I pull out my phone, I'm like, hey, let me get my phone number. Can I get your phone number off you? And what she did is she did this to me. So I put down, okay, 5. And what I didn't know at the time is when she did this, she was showing me the wedding ring on her finger. But I'm on like 6 shots of tequila. I have no fucking idea. She does it again. I'm like, okay, 5. Okay, next one better not be 5 because I'm calling bullshit on that. Okay, 1. Where are you going? By the way, I did that joke in Fort McMurray about how I hate tequila shots, and some asshole thought it'd be funny to buy me 5 tequila shots on my table after I was done. So now whenever I go to Fort McMurray and do jokes, I only do jokes about how I hate cocaine. See what happens, you know. Woo! Swimming in cocaine! Fuck yeah! I hope that was the same person. That would be so awesome. Alright, now before I get out of here, you guys, Obviously, tequila's not my favorite drink. I do drink beer. One beer I'm not a fan of is Coors Light. Not just because it's a shitty beer, but because I hate the fucking advertisement campaign. Like, you guys know the Coors Light campaign. The mountain cold blue. When the mountains turn blue, you know your beer's cold. Which I find offensive to Canadians, because we know you don't have to be in the mountains for it to be cold. That beer could say Edmonton in October, and you'd be like, fuck, that's a cold beer. And it makes me wonder, what's the next step from mountain cold beer? Where's Coors gonna go from there, you know? You reached mountain cold already, what's next? Polar bear vagina cold beer, that's what we got. Every can of beer comes with a little polar bear vagina on it. When the vagina turns pink, it's time to drink. So drink up, you pussy. Thank you, everybody. My name's Brandon.
That's Brandon Friends, and keep it going for Brandon. Yeah, great show, man. We're having lots of fun tonight. We're going to keep it going. This next comedian, international comedian. He's a Canadian, but in February he was in overseas in England, and he was at the Leicester Comedy Festival, and he was voted one of the top 50 comics in the whole festival. So please give it up for Josh Haskett. He's not the one from my joke.
Ken, you have one job.